Hello, welcome back to one of my name's Beast. Today we're back with having a soccer celebration. Okay, we have to deal with more little sister bullshit. Class is out, so it's time to leave.
行こうか、兄さん。
Yeah, set out on the town with Shizuki. We walk side by side through the streets. We walk like this every so often, but it's been a while since we've gone out together.
そうだな。
Is there anything you want to check out? Or something you want to eat?
兄さんと同じものでいい。
I mean, I didn't really make a plan. Figured we'd just get whatever we wanted at the spot, on the spot.
それでいい。特に欲しいものなどない。
Right then, keep your eyes peeled and let me know if you spot something.
ああ、
So, what should we do now? I glance at Shizuki, but she's just quietly staring at the ground. She isn't really paying attention to the stores and stalls around us. Shizuki?
なんだ、兄さん。
She raises her head. I'm just wondering if we should get some. Do you see anything interesting?
兄さんに任せる。
To me, you sure?
ああ、
Alright then. Look around in search of an interesting shop. We wordlessly start walking. Guess we could go for a bite. Walk for a bit until we reach the park. We're licking the water can we bought on the way. Shizuki got the same kind as me. Say Shizuki.
なんだ、兄さん。
Are you not having fun?
別にそんなことはない。
Really? You're awfully silent and you don't seem to want anything.
別に全く喋っていないわけではない。ただ、それ以上喋ることが特にないだけだ。
You bored?
そんなことはない。兄さんといるのは楽しい。ただ、何を喋ったらいいのかわからない。
Let's see. At least I'm not boring, that's good to hear. Maybe she's nervous. She starts nibbling on another water candy. A twinkling string of sugar and saliva forms between her mouth and the candy.
なんだ、兄さん。
She quickly breaks the string and asks, I was just wondering why you'd agreed to come. I expected her to be more excited. She says she's having fun, but it doesn't seem like that at all.
なんでって、それは兄さんが誘ってくれたからに決まっている。兄さんは何を言ってるんだ。
I guess, but that's kind of not what I'm asking.
なら聞くが、兄さんはなんで私を誘ってくれたんだ。
Well, because I wanted to, I guess.
なんだそれは。よくわからないけど、兄さんが誘ってくれたことについては嬉しい。
Good.
なんだそのそっけない答えは。前にも言っただろ。私は兄さんのことが好きなんだ。だから兄さんに誘われるのは嬉しいに決まってる。それがたとえ兄さんが私のことをどう思っていようとだ。あ、わかったか、兄さん。
Yeah, I understand. Thank you, Shizuki. See, so she's happy. I think any older brother would be delighted to hear that his little sister likes him so much. No. The issue is that the like is not familial. But even that only fueled my urge to help her loosen her needless shackles. So I could do that. Should we walk a bit more? We walked through the town for a while. Time flew past us. It was quite the walk.
そうだな。
Sit down on the bench at the overlook. Are you tired?
少し。
Let's take a break here. Sandy nods. He sits down next to me and looks up at the sky. I wonder what their expressionless eyes say. Couldn't really approach while we were walking side by side through the streets. I have something to tell her, but I don't know how to do it.
なあ、兄さん。
She addresses me. Yes?
兄さんは私を誘いたかったから誘ったとそう言ってくれたな。
Yeah, I did.
本当にそれだけか。
Huh?
兄さんは私に何か言いたいことがあったんじゃないのか。
I'm rather speechless.
なんとなく気づいていた。私が母のことを追いかけようとしているのを兄さんは止めようとしているんじゃないかって。昨日だってそうだった。一緒に母の日誌を読んでいる時も兄さんはあまり先を急ごうとしない。それは兄さんは私が何か危ないことをしようとしているんじゃないかってきっとそう考えてる。だから兄さんが私を止めようと考えるのは仕方ないと思うけど、兄さん、私は危ないことをしようと考えてるんじゃない。ただ母のことをちゃんと知って理解したいだけだ。だから
I know. Shizuki, I don't want to stop you anymore.
そうなのか。
Yeah, I want to learn more about Ma alongside you.
そうか。
But something else concerns me.
違うこと？
Yeah. You said you want to learn more about Mom to fill the gaping hole in your heart, right? That it's your duty to trace her past.
ああ、その通りだ。それは変えられない。私にはそれが必要なんだ。
Do you think it's possible to change your mind?
ああ、それは兄さんが何を言ったって変えられない。だって空洞を埋められるのはそれしかないんだ。今までだっていろいろ努力してきたんだ。いろいろ努力してもそれは埋められなかった。そんな中でようやく見つけられたのがこれなんだ。他のものでなんて埋められるわけがない。
I see.
ああ、そうだ。兄さんは何が言いたいんだ？
I want to fill that hole in your heart.
そんなのは必要ない。私はもう埋めるものは見つけている。だからそ
Shizuki?
んなことはなんだ兄さん。
I'm not good enough to fill the hole.
それはどういう
Will you
意
let
味
me
なんだ？
will you let me fill the hole in your heart? Can I take its place?
待て兄さん。兄さんは何を言っているのか分か
Yes,
ってい
he's
るのか？
intending to fuck his sister. He's made that plainly fucking clear. I've been thinking about how to help you for a while now, and this is my solution. Shizuki, may I be your boyfriend?
兄さん、何を言っているんだ兄さん。確かに私は兄さんのことが好きだと言った。だけど私は兄さんにそんなことを望んでいるわけじゃない。兄さんはそんな私に答える必要なんかないんだ。
Shizuki, I don't pity you, not in the slightest. I thought about this a lot, and I decided I want to be your boyfriend.
兄さんはおかしい。そんなこと許されるわけがない。だって兄さんは私の兄さんで。
The goddess horror would approve. I want to hear how you feel. Tell me how you feel. I don't care about anything else. It's all irrelevant. I just want to know if you want to be my girlfriend. That's all.
兄さん、
Shizuki, may I become your boyfriend? Am I not good enough for you? Can I stay by your side?
兄さんはずるい。そんな風に言われて私が兄さんを拒むなんて、そんなことできるわけない。ずるいずるいよ、兄さんは。
I see, so mean. Would you accept my mean self as your boyfriend? She leans onto my chest and starts crying. I wrap my arms around her body. Hey, cold, Shizuki. Your body is ice cold. Wrap my arms around her tiny body and hug her tight.
わからない。心が熱くてよくわからない。
See? It's April, but the nights are still cold. Evening breeze gives me goosebumps. Should we move somewhere else? I think we can take a breather here. I used the key to the club room I received from Fuka for the first time, and let Shizuki in. I was originally thinking of going to Oasis instead, but I can't allow Maud to see the bawling Shizuki. I was also happy to know one's here in the club room besides us. Come sit down. I sit her down. I've calmed down a bit. She seems much calmer than before, but her eyes are still wet with tears. I slide closer to her and wrap my arms around her shoulders to warm her up. She just lets me without saying a word. We stay like that for a while. Feel the warmth of her tiny body slowly return as time trickles by.
兄さんの体温かい。
You're a bit chilly back there. I'll stay like this for a little longer, so you warm up nice and proper.
ありがとう、兄さん。
Thud, she lays her head on my shoulder. Smell of her ruffled hair coils around my head.
ねえ、兄さん。
Yes, what is it, Shizuki?
本当に兄さんが私の心を埋めてくれるのか。
Yes, I told you I want to fill it.
ああ、聞いた。けどこれが現実とは思えなくて。
Maybe it isn't. Can't tell if my embracing you here is now and now is real or not either.
なら夢かもしれないな。
Hope not.
それは私もだ。けど目が覚めてしまったらどうしようってそう考えている自分がいる。
That's scary.
ああ、怖い。
Yeah, they're fucking.
だから
She turns to me and looks deep into my eyes.
だから兄さん、今のうちに
Huh?
今のうちにもっと兄さんを感じさせてほしい。
She leans in and closes her eyes. Shizuki?
兄さん。
What the fuck? Her sensual voice enters my ears as I watch her lean in close, her lips parted and eyes closed. Shizuki. Drawn in by her beautifully puckered lips, I go in for a gentle kiss. Now give me a kiss, darling.
兄さんの唇熱い。
Yeah, yours do too. We whisper to each other, our faces still a mere inches apart. Then, as if drawn together by magnetic force, our lips come together once more. With our feelings finally out in the open, we continue lovingly embracing each other in the club room. Yeah, they had sex. After that, we went home. Well, like everything was normal.
ああ、今日のご飯はお赤飯なんだね。
She knows.
何かあったの？お
She
母さん。
knows. She knows.
ね、今日はなんとなく作りたくなっちゃったから作ってみたんだけど、どうかな？へえ、私はお赤飯大好きだから大歓迎だよ。ね しずきちゃんも好きだったよね。え、あ、ああ、そうだな。
I wonder if she really just felt like it, or if she is in fact celebrating a special occasion. It's kind of awkward. Shizuki seems pretty stiff too.
そういえば、お兄ちゃんとしずきちゃんは今日のデートどうだったの？
You couldn't ask at a worse moment. Though she had no way of knowing.
だからデートではないと言ってる。どうしたのしずきちゃん、赤くなっちゃって。そのだな。
Some super embarrassing happened that we're rather not share right now, right, Shizuki?
ああ、そうだ。だから水木といえど、ちょっと言うのがはばかられる。そうなんだ。一体何があったんだろう。でも私ならしずきちゃんに何があったとしても温かく見てあげられると思うんだけどな。そうかもしれないが、私が恥ずかしいんだ。
I suddenly have a very stupid fucking idea. Let's add to the grapefruit fucking carrot and orange. Will it taste good? Probably not, but alas, I'm not one to turn down experimentation. It's actually not that bad. It's arguably better. Huh.
そっか。じゃあいつか笑い話にできる時が来たら教えてね。わかった。
Somehow we managed to get through it. I glanced at Ma.
かずきくん、私の顔に何かついてるかしら。
Oh shit! I'm sure she's onto something. Are we taking a step too far today? Nah, it doesn't matter. I have to focus on Shizuki. Can't let her fall into a position where she regrets what we did today, and that's the only thing that matters. No matter what happens. No matter.
なあ、兄さん。
Yes?
お母さんのことだけど。
I know, you think so too?
やっぱりと言うと、兄さんも。
Yeah. She's totally onto us. We say in unison. Yeah, she's onto us for sure. I don't know how she's figured it out just yet, but she definitely knows something's up.
そうだよな。やっぱり。
Yes, I'm not sure we'll be able to keep it a secret.
だと思う。それに、水木にも。
Yeah, I better break it to her, I think.
なら。
The sooner the better, right?
そう思う。
Figured. Both go silent and think about it for a minute. Then, yeah, but to tell her. What do you think?
早い方がいいと思う。明日とか。
Tomorrow, huh? Yeah, alright. Do you think we should do it first thing in the morning?
それがいいと思う。
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do that. Tomorrow, huh? Well, look, it's not gonna be a fun talk, that's for sure. Spent the rest of the night reading Mom's diary. Sunday. April 22nd. Where the fuck did I get May from? Mizuki? Ma? I have to tell you something.
何？お兄ちゃん、突然に。
We've started.
私たち。
Huh? Yeah, we did.
そうだよね。そうだと思ったよね、お母さん。そうなんだ。お母さん全然気づかなかったわ。
Ma, you're lying. I know you are.
そっか。じゃあお赤飯炊かないとね。あ、そういえば昨日出しちゃったんだっけ。残念。今日のあれ、お母さん多分昨日から分かってたんだよね。何のことかな。お母さん、みずきちゃんみたいに鋭くないからな。なあ兄さん、
Yes.
私たち本当に報告する必要あったんだろうか。
Judging by the response, maybe not. Well, it's the proper way to go about things.
そうだよ。たとえなんとなく気づいてたとしたってちゃんと報告はしてほしいんだからね。だってじゃないとちゃんとお祝いしてあげられないでしょ。お祝い？うん、そうだよ。お兄ちゃんとしずきちゃんがこんなおめでたいことになったんなら、それはちゃんとお祝いしないわけにはいかないでしょ。ね、そうだよね、お母さん。まあそうよね。お母さんもみずきちゃんの言う通り2人をお祝いしてあげたいかな。みずき、お母さんだけどみずきは本当にいいのか。だってみずきだって兄さんのこともういいんだよ、そんなことは。仕方ないでしょ。私だってしずきちゃんには幸せになってもらいたいんだもん。
I suddenly mentally connected some very worrying dots. Is the true ending gonna be Mizuki-Route? Please tell me that won't be the case. Either make the true ending non-romantic, or give it to, like, Karen, since Karen is essentially, like, guaranteed the main girl at this point. But for some reason my instincts are telling me True Route is gonna be Mizuki-Route, and I do not enjoy that fact. What the fuck is on my feet all of a sudden?
Mizuki. うん、ありがとう。お兄ちゃんもおめでとう。ちゃんとしずきちゃんのこと大事にしてくれなきゃダメだよ。
Yeah, I know.
さて、じゃあ私は公約通りみずきちゃんをお嫁さんにもらってあげないとね。ああ、そうだった。私、お母さんのお嫁さんになっちゃうんだった。
A promise? Why not choked into a promise?
じゃあしずきちゃん、今度私と一緒にしずきちゃんもお嫁さんになろうね。お嫁さん？
I swear I can never tell when they're serious. I woke up excited for the blessed day I get to spend with my girlfriend Shizuki. Day of amore, we get to spend in pure bliss. Ideal. Not the case.
では、これから兄さんの特訓を始めようと思う。
Are you kidding me? I didn't think you'd go through with it.
マジも何もない。兄さんのためだし、できることをしておかないと私も不安で兄さんと調査を進められない。
We've become a couple, but we're still looking at the mom together. Reading her diary, we happened upon some concerning entries.
母はこの地に残された呪いを解消しようと。
Sounds almost unbelievable, but if what she wrote is true, that was her
だ
goal.
が、あの高峰元冬さえもなし得ず、こういう形で残された問題を母たちが投稿しようなど、そんなことを。
However it was, she certainly tried.
そしてその結果、母は
You don't know for certain if this incident caused her untimely death, but I'd wager that they're at least connected. Shizuki, what are you gonna do? You must realize that this is bigger than any of us.
分かっている。けど結論が決まったわけではない。 母のことは最後まで調べる。だが
Oops.
この先何があるかわからないからな。少なくとも何かあった時、兄さんが自分の身を守れるようにしておく必要がある。
He's right. I have to be able to protect myself. Otherwise, how am I supposed to protect Shizuki? That's what this training is for. By the way, are you feeling okay?
大丈夫だ。
Yeah, they had sex.
ちょっとだけお腹の奥がズキズキするけど。
They fucked in that club room.
これも嬉しいからいいんだ。
I can't say anything to that smile. Alright, but let me know if it hurts. Got it.
ありがとう兄さん。さて兄さんには魔法防御の技術を覚えてもらおうと思う。
That'd be
具
great.
体的には兄さんには相手の放出魔法に対して必要最小限の放出魔法をぶつけて相殺してもらう。
Yeah, this just straight up better with this added. Shoot dynamic projectiles. This was supposed to be a defensive spell, right?
何を言ってるんだ兄さんは。防御魔法なんて難易度の高いもの簡単に覚えられると思っているのか。
At that point, it's just easier to focus on the physical enhancement and dodge the spells, you know? I mean, all no, it's all the same to me.
防御魔法を覚えるんじゃなくて魔法防御の技術を習得するんだ。つまりはだ、新しい魔法をすぐに覚えるのは難しいから今できることで応用技術を学んでもらおうという話だ。
See, so that's why I want to shoot down projectiles with spells I already know. Oh, it sounds pretty difficult already.
簡単ではないし技術的には魔法の技術よりも人間の反射神経が問われる。魔力の使用量は少なくて済むが魔法の技術とは異なるところに難しさがあるから多くの魔法使いにとってはこれも困難なことだろう。だが兄さんなら別だ。この方法であればきっと兄さんは使いこなせるだろう。
I'm confident in my physical capabilities, so this may be worth a shot. I'm psyched up to give it a go.
私の見立てに間違いはないはずだ。
So what's the method?
二通りある。一つは相手の放出魔法の弾道を読んで自分の放出魔法を当てる。もう一つは相手の放出魔法をギリギリまで引きつけてから自分の放出魔法を叩くように当てる。
Let's see. Sounds feasible. I don't understand the theory behind it, but I've certainly seen projectiles cancel out by other spells smashing into them. It's definitely possible to defend against projectiles with your
た
own.
だコントロールするのにも魔力を使うし兄さんは魔法耐性が高いから引きつける方を練習した方がいいと思う。魔力は最小限に抑えなければこの特訓の目的は達成しないからな。
Alright, let's do
よ
it.
し、アルバ。
承知。
Alba floats
お
towards me.
久しぶりです、兄貴に。
Huh. 2-on-1?
いや、アルバには兄さんの補佐役に回ってもらう。慣れないうちはアルバに兄さんを守ってもらおう。
大船に乗ったつもりでいてください。
Alright, let's get to it. To be honest, I wish this was like batting practice, one incoming ball right after another. That'd have been so much better.
兄さん、次行くぞ。
Hey, what? Whoa, what? That was way too many. Are you out of your mind? He bombards me with like 8 projectiles, and I'm supposed to drop them from point blank range? That's stupid.
これくらい処理できなければ話にならんぞ兄さん。エスタリアス、アウク、エルートラス、レオラ。
Alright, this is new since Alba isn't in it. Right, hold on. That's gonna be added to the CG gallery. I don't have to take screenshots here anymore. I also was like was about to take a screenshot already, and then I realized like, wait, hold on, can I take a screenshot? Oh wait, no. Yes, I can. This is a Steam game. Yesterday was the non-Steam game. I'm confusing myself. Telling you I can't. Somehow dodge all of her projectiles. As Sumaba caught some of them. It'd be Swiss G's without him. He's going full drill sergeant. Should expect this given her personality. But I hope she'd show some mercy.
兄君、自分に当たりそうなものとそうでないものを見極めるべきです。すべて相殺するのは不可能です。
Yeah, and that's much easier said than done. He's bombarding me with spells. Scary.
わかりました。では、次の魔法は私がすべて相殺します。その前提で、兄君や弾幕を見極めて一つだけ相殺してください。
Hold on, did you just say Danmaku?
わかりました。では、次の魔法は私がすべて相殺します。その前提で、兄君や弾幕を見極めて一つだけ相殺してください。
I do believe I just heard Danmaku in there. I feel like I just chose the wrong one for that. Good enough. Yes, the joke is Toho. Shut the fuck up. I think I can add a bit more now. Alright, there we go. God, what, like, I was thinking of, like, a different OST. Like, I can't remember which one it was right now. But alas. The joke has been established. We can move on now. Can he do that?
もちろんです。私は自分の実力には嘘をつきません。
Like some straight out of Shizuki's mouth. Alright, let's do that. I trust you with my life.
承知。
相談は済んだか。そろそろ次行くぞ。
相手の攻撃への恐れを消すこと。安心してください。怪我くらいならすぐに治りますよ。
Honest to God, it's starting to almost feel like his fear of attacks is kind of like an instilled, like, defensive mechanism after the whole saving Karen debacle. Great, now I have 2 drill sergeants.
エルメサス、ルク、アルサス。
Focus. Just have to get one. Just one.
エスタリアス、アウク、エルートラス。
Focus on the incoming projectiles. Then, Dear right te ruaju. There. Better do it.
ええ、きちんと相殺できています。
Yes.
ちなみに相殺した以外の3発は体をそれ、残りの4発は兄君に命中しております。
Meaning that without Alba, I would have had to bring 5 projectiles down. Why you gotta be such a buzzkill? Just let me enjoy my success for a moment, alright?
この短時間で十分な成果です。兄君はかなりの動体視力をお持ちのようですね。
I guess. Shizuki's method plays into my strengths. Shizuki comes rushing up to me. Shizuki comes rushing up to me.
今相殺できていたよな、アルバ。
ええ、できていましたよ。
やったぞお兄さん、できたじゃないか。
Yeah, I'm surprised myself. You know what? I don't know why, but I just randomly thought if like someone like I don't know someone like that that's always wanted to be like a cop because like their parent was a police officer, and so they got like this like toy revolver or something from them, like a very like high quality like model revolver. Like it doesn't actually shoot bullets, but like it is like very high quality as a present from them at one point, and so they make that into their wand, and then it eventually becomes like an autonomous wand. Imagine, like, could they potentially like, because like autonomous wands can move on their own and cast spells on their own. What if like for some reason this gun could essentially just like for every chamber it has like store an attack spell or something? That would be sick. Like, essentially just using magic bullets that they can prepare beforehand. That's kinda cool. I was surprised myself. Pure joy she exudes is infectious.
やはり私の目は狂ってなかった。兄さん、これは自慢してもいいことだぞ。波の魔法使いにはできないんだからな。
But only managed to take a single one so far. I'm still a ways away from clearing the task at hand.
そうだぞ。たかが一発だ。それくらいなら波の魔法使いなら誰でもできる。
Getting some mixed messages here, Shizuki.
うるさい。よし、今日は最低でも4発同時に相殺してもらう。できるまで帰れないぞ。
Hold up, 4 is like almost every single projectile in the barrage. Don't you think that's a bit of a leap?
できる。今の時間の4倍かければいいんだ。それで4発。どうだ、アルバ。兄さんはできると思うか？
もちろんです。兄君であれば当然かと。
I do actually kind of genuinely like how like Alba seems a very analytical type, but also like the supportive analytical type. You know, like I guess that makes sense. And considering how like Alba talks, if like he has spoken to the main character frequently, or at the very least feels like some sort of connection just from the experiences of being just around while he talked to Shizuki. So just seeing him like, listen, you can do this. It's just like a very nice sentiment, you know? Like, yes, this is a sentient talking parasol, but it is still very nice for there to be someone like, I will not say things that cannot happen. I will not lie to you about your chances. Yet I tell you, if anyone can do it, it is you. It is just a very nice thing, you know? Hey.
よし、次に行くぞ。アルバ、兄さんのサポートも気を抜くんじゃないぞ。
承知。
Alright, it's do or die. Say strongly. Have to man up and show some results.
だんだんマスターの弾道が安定しなくなってきましたね。
Ah, but with me, I'm having a hard time keeping it together. I've tried dozens of times already, and it's taken a lot out of
こ
me.
の相殺技術は 対人戦を想定されております。
You think so?
なのでこのような長期戦になった際に相手の疲労を計算に入れることも戦術の一つでしょう。相手は全力で魔法を放ち、兄君は最小限に抑える。長くなればなるほど兄君に有利になるようにできているのです。
Let's see. I'd rather beat myself.
日々の基礎訓練を怠らないようにしてください。
Can you show me even an ounce of sympathy?
私の予想ですが、次の魔法いくつかは大きく弾道がずれることでしょう。すべてさばききってみてください。
Alright, let's do this. Shizuki wipes sweat from her forehead and lets out a small tired sigh. We'll be done in a couple more rounds. Alright, it's time to push through. Do it, Shizuki!
エスタリアス、青く、エルートラス、
Just as I predicted, a lot of projectiles wander off outside my field of vision. I no longer have to read a pattern between fake and real threats. Everything that's coming at me is very real. I just have to bring them all down. Dire te ruaju. They're coming. Die. That'll do it.
これほどとはおみそれしました。
Did I do it? Did I get them all?
体をかすめてかろうじて避けたのが2発、鼻からそれていたのが3発、残りの3発は兄君によって相殺されました。
Fuck yeah! I finally did it! I did it, Shizuki! Did you see?
見てた。見てたぞ。さすがだ、兄さん。やっぱり兄さんは頑張ればすごいんだ。
I'm so done. I sit, almost collapsing to the ground. Shizuki immediately rushes over. She wraps her arms around my head and pulls it against her chest. Shizuki! Feeling her modest breasts around my face, I show some light resistance, but she tightens the hug and doesn't let go.
この調子ならきっとすぐに兄さんはとってもすごい魔法使いになるぞ。私が保証する。
Oh, she would be in for a fucking surprise if the goddamn seal lifted. Please, I just learned a single technique to defend myself. It's nothing to write home about. 'Cause I'm still happy. And there's no point hiding it. By the way, Shizuki,
なんだ、兄さん。
don't get me wrong, I really appreciate the hug, but you've been pushing my face against something super squishy for a while now, and not gonna lie, it's a bit embarrassing. She freezes in place. Apparently she didn't notice why she was pushing my face.
私はその。
She realizes at last what's been happening. I look up just in time to see her face go bright red.
なるほど。人間の恋愛とは興味深いものですね。
兄さん、その今のは別に意図してそうしてたわけじゃ。
Every now and again I'm very tempted to actually install the R18 patch and just look through some of the H scenes to see, do the fucking ones just randomly speak up during some of them? That'd be funny as fuck. I mean, it probably wouldn't be magically H scene level of funny, but you know. God, I want to replay Magically. He's completely flustered. Yeah, I know, but
けど。
I'll take that as a reward. Thank you. I say sheepishly.
ご褒美なんて私は別にその。
She screams in embarrassment.
特な、こうなったらもっと特な。兄さん立つんだ。じゃあ特訓を再開するぞ。
Shoot, I dug myself that hole. Alba, what do we do?
共に果てましょう。私にできるのはそれだけです。
Whatever. Got my reward, so it's time to work even harder. Honestly, God, something that I personally would think would really like enhance the story is like you don't need to make him an actually capable mage. Like we know that apparently he is a capable mage, like an extremely one, so even, but it's just that his magic is being sealed for the sake of, you know, not fucking bursting into flames randomly. No, probably not exactly that, but like it's close enough. But it would be nice to still give him like an sentient wand that can actually like just like throw out their 2 cents every now and again. Because like this scene where he just sometimes bounces off of Alba is like very nice in my opinion. So just giving him a sentient wand that he can bounce off of, because like the scenes where it's literally just Karin bickering with Roche are also really nice. So I feel like just if you just gave Kazuki an actual like sentient wand in his ring that he can bounce off of sometimes, it would be really nice from a storytelling perspective. Because it would just give someone that he can essentially like bounce off of, like just instead of like having to everything has to be like a mental conversation with himself. Essentially, he can just like essentially talk with his ring and like they can bounce off of each other. It'd be really nice. Like especially if it's like the ring is like almost like almost semi-aware, but not quite, of what the back of what everything is about. Like what with the fucking spirit realm, where the ring led him to like the voice of his mom. Like what if like the ring like wasn't actively aware, but like an instinctual, and that's why like it instead of like, oh, the ring magically glows, it's like the ring just telling him like, wait, like there's something over there. I don't know what it is, but like it's like something is telling me that over there is the way to safety or something like that. Like I feel like that is such a fucking wasted opportunity that I'm quite frankly saddened, almost. I mean, you know what, hold on, let me just check, like, out of the fucking VNs I've done, how many VNs actually have, like, some kind of secondary character that isn't necessarily a route, that just is always around the main character, and therefore the main character can always bounce off of them in conversation. Whoops, that's my private YouTube. Yes, I have a private and public YouTube, with the public being the obvious, and the private just being for when I want to just do shit on my own. But let's see, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. 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 Actually, no, never mind. There is something here. Because, like, essentially the same role as the sentient wand it would take in this story, Shinku takes in Irotoridori no Sekai. Like, it would essentially just take, like, a similar role, really. And, like, I feel like that would be really nice. You know? Another example would be, for example, fucking... what's the name? Like the fucking Goddess of Love from Destiny on a Dicey Deadline whenever in like the invisible mode. Like those kinds of characters, like when those kinds of characters aren't a thing in the games I've played, I genuinely really enjoy them because they are essentially as omnipresent as the main character and just give like the main, but it's not just there's a second character, it is present as much as the main character. It's because it also allows the main character to constantly have someone to bounce off of, and it just doesn't just only enhance the main character, it also enhances, that doesn't just only enhance like the storytelling because like there's someone else to constantly be there, but it also just like gives the main character more opportunity to like display their personality. I'm rambling again. Maybe Toucans wasn't the smartest idea. Alternatively, Toucans was a very smart idea because now I rambled a bunch, which meant I didn't have to engage with the little sister role bullshit. Whatever. I got my rewards. It's time to work even harder. We continue to Shizuki finally calm down. Monday! A month away from my birthday! AKA April 23rd. Next Monday.
というわけでね、お兄ちゃんとしずきちゃんは恋人同士になったの。
Okay, one more reason to not like Mizuki, because like, in her excitement, she just straight up risked ruining his social life. Not a lot of people are going to think positively of the fact that he is fucking his sister! Like, even if the family itself is like, okay, you know what, both of them like each other, we're gonna respect it, the world sure as hell isn't going to! Keep that shit a secret in the fucking family! Don't just fucking tell random ass people! Even if they're like close friends! Or at the very least, let them tell them! Instead of fucking spilling their secret without their fucking consent!
なんだって。
カズくん、しずきちゃん、おめでとう。
Mizuki's telling everyone and their mother about our relationship on our way to school.
しずきちゃん、カズくんのことよろしくね。
Now, stop acting like my mother.
そうかな。私はただ単にカズくんには幸せになってもらいたいなって思ってるだけなんだけどな。
I need to buy a new one here. Yes, I have like an entire pack of like paper tissues down here for my own use. Because I'm not going to go upstairs whenever I just randomly spill something or need to like blow my nose to grab one from the pack that is essentially family use. I just have an entire pack just for my own use over here. I will not hide the fact that it is also used for the fun times, but like that's less so important. Right now, at least. Yeah, you've always been kind and wished for all your friends' success and happiness. It's my fault for feeling like you're a parental figure. Actually, why do I even feel like that?
そうか。和樹、貴様、しずきちゃんと。しずきちゃんと。
Yes, yes. In fact, in the very club room that Mizuki is going to sit later on during club activities. Looks, is everything alright?
うるさいわい。祝福してやりたい気持ちと祝福できない気持ちの狭間で葛藤してるんだ。
Quite frankly, the throwing him off Mamizaki is the more realistic one. What?
いや、待てよ俺。そこはこう考えればよいのか。
What's happening in your mind? I'm scared.
しずきちゃん、おめでとう。しずきちゃん、君は。
He's going after Mizuki now.
あ ありがとう。
そして水木ちゃん、しずきちゃんが和樹と結ばれた今、
No way in hell I'd let you do that.
あったー、和樹、お前そのチョップ本気すぎるだろう。
I sure hope to at least knock you out.
もう六助くん、女の子にモテたいんだったら冗談にしたってもうちょっと女の子の気持ちを考えてあげないとダメだよ。
わかってるわい。けど半分は本気だったんだ
The
よ。
fact that it was half serious is the issue. It's even worse.
あだか和樹、漫才じゃないんだから人の頭をポンポンチョップするな。
The what tones? The Goonie tones? I think Goonie tunes would be something completely different, quite frankly. Actually, it sounds like the username someone that focuses on Lola Bunny porn would think up. I hate it. Actually, now that I said that, there is a certain curiosity. If I open Google and just Goonie tunes. There is an actual Goonie Tunes that exists. It is, however, a SoundCloud. Based on the cover, I want to say SoundCloud rapper, which is just even more derogatory than just SoundCloud. But here we are! Oh, Lord.
むしろ漫才にしておいた方が六助くんの女の子への印象いいと思うけどな。
そうなのか。よし和樹、今日から俺とお前は漫才コンビ結成だ。ちなみにお前がボケで俺がツッコミな。
That's clearly backwards!
どうかな、しずきちゃん、みずきちゃん、今の俺ちょっとイケてたんじゃないかな。
Why did the English specifically phrase it as "Did you get wet"?
あ、そうだね。もうちょっと上手になった方がいいかも。
そうか。よし和樹、今日から二人で漫才の星目指して特訓だ。
Sorry to burst your bubble, my friend, but I'm quitting the group. We just have different visions of the project.
そんな和樹。
Tell everyone, why don't you?
びっくりしました。
Well, yeah. Enter the classroom, tell kitty guy. Oh, never mind. He himself told them. I retract my earlier fucking anger. I enter the classroom, tell kitty guy and Himikawa that Shizuki and I are dating.
本当にびっくりだよね。
You say that, but you weren't at all surprised. At least it seemed like you were.
そうかな。まあでもそういうことになったのね。まさかしずきちゃんとってのは驚きだけど。
Honest to God, I would not be so like if Rino and Karen were even like the slightest bit peeved here, I would not be like holding it against them because he is fucking your sister. Honestly, I didn't either. But I had this suffocating feeling, this lump in the throat that it didn't go away until I confessed.
でも一条くんならなんとなくわかる気がします。しずきちゃんのこととっても大事にしてました
Well,
よ
I
ね。
care for Mizuki a lot too.
とはいえさすがに2人ともっていうわけにはいかないだろうしね。そっか、しずきちゃんとね。でもカズくん、さっきは言わなかったけど、カズくんとしずきちゃんがそうなっちゃうと、みずきちゃんはゆきもちやくんじゃないの？
Envy?
そうだよ。 しずきちゃんに対してもだし、カズくんに対してもだと思うから、みずきちゃんにはちゃんとフォローしてあげないとだよ。
I see.
そうですよね。みずきちゃんだってお兄ちゃんのこと大好きですから。一条くんがしずきちゃんばかり見てたらそうなりますよね。
Maybe like mixing it with the fucking spritz that I have here was not the best idea because that added sugar. Because fun fact, sugary like alcohol that contains sugar can hit harder than alcohol that does not contain sugar. Because the reason I'm saying that, my gums feel weird. Oh lord. I'm kind of playing it up at least a little bit. Don't worry. It is essentially still like the equivalent of one of those bottles when I really think about it. Like, both of those like one of those cans is 330 milliliters. While this one is 750 milliliters. However, this one has 8.5 while this one has 10. If someone wants to do the math for that, feel free, because I'm not about to do that right now. Like, hell, I don't even really quite know how to do the maths on that. Can't say I really studied how to fucking measure the amount of alcohol you would take in by drinking this amount of that percent alcohol and this amount of that percent alcohol to like compare. Never really studied that. If you think that German schools study that, congratulations, you're a fucking bigot.
Hmm. しずきちゃんに優しくしてあげなきゃいけないのに、みずきちゃんにも優しくしてあげなきゃいけなくて大変ね、一条。
Yeah, they're making a lot of sense. I'll be honest. Honestly, I don't that far ahead. But yeah, I'll have to pay Mizuki lots of attention. Let's add that to the list of top priorities. As a top priority.
もういっそのこと、みずきちゃんもまとめて面倒見てあげちゃうのもいいんじゃないかな。
What is that kind of stamina?
でも一条くん優しいですから、もしかしたらいつの間にかそうなっちゃうかもしれませんよね。
Himakawa.
ああ、モテる男は大変ね。もしそうなったら勢いで私も面倒見てもらおうかな。
Like, suddenly 100% serious face. Kazuki? Kazuki. Like 100% serious face, Kazuki. I don't know why I forgot his name for a second. Just like immediately looking over it now, like, sorry, I'm straight. I'm looking over at my camera and it's just like, what the fuck even is my head shape at this point? Jesus Christ.
え？渡来さん、もしかして本当にそういう気？やだ、冗談だよ、冗談。そうですよね。はあ。
The chime rings, signaling the end of today's classes. I stand up ready to head over to the fortune-telling club.
一条くん、ちょっとよろしいでしょうか。
Are you about to condemn me for fucking my sister? Like, imagine if that was like the first fucking reaction that Kazuki had. Just look it over like, this is about that. Sure, but why? Is it about the class rep duties?
それは大丈夫です。やはりこの手の仕事は向いているのか。クラス委員の仕事はとても楽しいですよ。
Cool, that's good to hear. Then what?
しずきさんと恋仲になられたと聞きました。
Right. Still has some lingering issues with her. Hand over my responsibilities on the condition that I keep an eye on Shizuki. So it must be weird to hear that we're going out.
何を想像されているのかわかりませんが、安心してください。本当かどうか確かめておきたかっただけです。
He says rumors as if the whole school is already talking about the fact that they're fucking. Why?
おめでとうございます。これからのお二人にご多幸があることをお祈りいたします。
Fucking Doy over here, like if he gets the fucking little sister, maybe I have a chance with my older sister. It's just like, nah. Nah, he does not. Toya.
僕が言いたかったのはそれだけです。
You sure?
一条くん、それはそれ、これはこれ、男女が恋仲になるというのは素晴らしいことです。僕はそこに野暮なことを言うつもりはありません。当家の岬神社は縁結びの神でもありますから。
Thank you.
いえいえ。では僕はクラス委員の仕事がありますので。
Sure. Sorry to sally with him.
気にしていません。
What a great guy. I'll have to repay him one day.
和樹さん、私不満があります。
The fact that your fiance has decided to fuck his own sister, yeah. If I too would be troubled if I was married to a woman and suddenly heard that she was fucking her own brother. What's that?
和樹さんとしずきさんがお付き合いを始められたということは、水木さんから聞いて知っておりました。
I'm actually here to tell you just that.
はい。それで、私は今日一日ずっと考えていたのです。
But what exactly?
お二人を盛大に祝して差し上げるべきか、それとも穏やかに精一杯いえいえ、めでまくるべきかと。
I'm not sure what that. I'm not quite sure what that means, but did you just correct T's?
何をおっしゃるんですか、和樹さん。可愛い部活の後輩二人がこんなおめでたいことになったんです。
I'm going to judo throw you.
それなのにいえいえ、しっかりお祝いしてあげなくてどうするんですか？
Fuku, you're not very good at hiding your intentions today.
だって私が何も言わなくても和樹さんとしずきさんがそんなイチャイチャしまくってるんですもの。私だってジェラシーを感じてしまってもいいじゃありませんか。
You know what? Very well valid. She's not exactly been hiding the fact that she fancies him. So upon finding out that he is fucking his sister, she is entirely fucking talking is hard. She's entirely excused to fucking be a jealous mess. Right, then when we entered the club room, we snuggled close and then stayed that way. Oh wait, hold on, what? You did what?
仕方あるまい。私はこうして兄さんと恋人になったのだ。であれば、こうしてべったりしているのが普通だろう。
You know, but very for a point, Shizuki. Like, it is very, very natural that new couples will be very close to each other. They want to express their love to each other and also show that, hey, this was my girl, and hey, this is my man. Do not touch them. However, on the flip side, he's your brother! You're supposed to hide that shit! Come on! Ah! She knows her arms around me. We aren't really doing anything. Sometimes peek at the book she's reading, but that's about it. Except that since we're pretty snug, her modest breasts press against me every once in a while.
普通なのかな？さあ、どうなのでしょうね。
Misora would be rolling in her grave. I had to like remember the mom's name, and then I remember like, wait, hold on, is their mom his mom's name like literally the fucking one of the names that I use for female characters I play in RPG that has like character creation? Because like, here's the thing. What I do with character creation depends entirely on what perspective the game uses. First person, I'll just make a male character called Beast. Third person, if I have to stare at an ass the entire time I play, better make it an ass of an attractive woman. And like, usually the names I use for that are either Misora or Yashana at this point.
私のライフワークがなんだか阻害されているようで、とてもモヤモヤします。こうなったら、私も許嫁として参加して、三角関係を勃発させるしかありません。
Wrong title. Also wrong company. That one's us a project. She takes me out the side and snuggles up to me. Fugo?
それくらいでは、私の兄さんは誘惑されない。ほら、兄さんからも私を抱き寄せてくるんだ。
She snuggles up even closer to me. Her breasts may be humble, but I still could feel them pressing up against me.
いえいえ、私だって負けていません。和樹さん、言いなずけの私のことは、
The hard eyes.
もう忘れてしまわれ
She's
たのですか?
lost it. I know it may be difficult, but there's no reason to get so desperate, Fuko.
大丈夫だ、兄さん。いくら風子がそうやって張り合ってこようが、それ以上に見せつけてやればいいだけだ。だから兄さん、風子よりももっともっと密着するんだ。なんかすごいね、二人とも。
Fuko really is just kind of shooting herself on the foot here.
そうですね。本当にやれやれです。ところで、言い名付けというのは？ああ、実はね、親同士が勝手に決めただけなんだけど、お兄ちゃんと風子さんって言い名付けってことになってたんだ。なるほど、それで把握しました。けど、この調子だと、しばらくはこんな感じのが続きそうですね。
Hey, at this point, fucking Shizuki is gonna get on his lap and just show them something that is not safe for fucking teenage audiences.
そうなのかな。それじゃあましろちゃん、お兄ちゃんたちはあんな感じだから、私たちはまたオアシスに出張練習に行かない？そうですね。では、楽しんでいる方々は放っておいて、今日も行くとしましょうか。
My gums really do feel extremely weird. I don't like it.
それじゃあ風子さん、私たちちょっと行ってきますね。はい、行ってらっしゃいませ。
I leave the room.
それなりに和樹さんを楽しめましたので、今日のところはこれくらいにしておきますか。
Don't just suddenly act like you're unfucking phased. You're jealous as shit. He jumps up. For today, so I plan to do the same tomorrow.
さて、それはそうと、
Huh?
例の日誌について、その後どこまで読まれたのか、今日もご報告いただけますか?
I got to the progressed and I damn near thought that she was asking just like, so have you fucked already? Like, Jesus Christ, woman. Have some delicacy. Yes, of course.
というわけで、母がなぜあんな計画を立てることになったのかが、ようやく見えてきた感じだ。
Anyways, I am going to end the part now, so
ここに記録
I
してお
do
きましょ
still
う。
want some time to myself here. I did essentially just like watch like an hour or two of videos before this. That before I started recording, it is now like almost 11 p.m. and I do have to wake up at like 8:30 tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.